going on, everybody? Welcome back to the kitchen table. This is BadOrBad Bite Size, and today it's all about Fallout Mission Impossible status style. Udi, who's the director?
Okay, the director is Christopher McQuarrie. What is he known for? I will tell you. He's known for The Way of the Gun, Jack Reacher.
Okay.
Enjoyed the film. Rogue Nation. Hello. And then this one.
All right. And newcomer Joey. Official newcomer.
Official.
Joey.
Part of the team.
Yes.
Cast.
Thank you. The cast is returning as Ethan Hunt is Tom Cruise, and Superman Henry Cavill is I didn't even know his first name was August, but they just called him Walker.
Yep.
So we'll stick with that. Ving Rhames returns as Luther, Simon Pegg as Benji, Rebecca Ferguson as Ilsa, Sean Harris comes back, Solomon Lane, Angela Bassett as Sloane, Vanessa Kirby as the White Widow. Oh. We're all fans of her. Michelle Monaghan, Julia, then Wes Bentley, Patrick Frederick Smith is Zola, and Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin. He gets the end. Okay, so basically, somebody took some plutonium, and three of them. And Mr. Tom Cruise here, Ethan Hunt, is on a mission to find all three of them in his impossible ways with the Impossible Task Force.
Without falling out.
And that's the best synopsis I can give you. Do we have a one sentence on this? Where's the bomb? I don't know if that would work.
MI6, attack of Superman's mustache.
What the hell?
I don't know.
CIA, the attack of Superman's mustache.
Yeah, I don't think we even had a chance to even think.
Where's the bomb?
Where's the bomb?
We can do that one too.
Pretty much. Where's the bomb? Okay. Good parts. Bad plus. Beep, 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 beep. Chandler Bing.
So I will go with. Should I do action or should I do story?
Well, you can pick the most obvious. We talked about it already.
The action.
Okay.
So I can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick the action because it is a good
Action film.
You're gonna jump on the train and we're gonna go. It gets going. Yeah. You strap up. Boom, boom, boom. Cross yourself if you're that type of religion, and you go. And we're gonna running in a train that's picking up speed as we're headed for a cliff with no tracks, and that's the way it feels. So, and I love that about this movie. Love it because it doesn't feel too much though. Even though you're on that ride, it's not jammed at you. It's done just at a nice, consistent basis where you're like, boom, and on to the next, on to the next.
Well, the action scenes were so ramped up compared to the previous Mission Impossible stuff.
Yep.
I mean, they didn't even, the stuff that they showed in the trailers wasn't even near what they actually had in the movies. And I'm glad because trailers tend to nowadays just put every single thing in it. But it was a good surprise. Yep. So, action. Joey.
I will go with cast chemistry, especially with the returning, the I guess we'll call them the trio, the Tom,
way to put it.
Luther, and Benji. Just you got that real friend/family feel to it. She just seems natural.
Now, is there a reason why you bring that up for this movie? How come not in the last movie or the movie for that? Is there anything different in this movie?
Well, I guess the only thing real different is I don't know, it's not really a spoiler, but that Benji's kind of like getting out of the office and out in the field, which actually makes for some pretty good comedic moments in the movie.
Yeah.
I was going to say that I want to say that the reason that it felt more like they were back into action and just a good team is because we've grown up with them. Yeah. And that they had this camaraderie with them that shows up on set and off set, and this movie kind of tied into a lot of those emotional and familial ties that they have throughout this film. You said that in the Spoiler Talk podcast, Odie. So, yeah, that could be a reason why you feel that way. Now, for me, the good part, Tom Cruise is running. I don't know. For some reason, being how old he is, he still can do his thing, running in every single movie. And I always look forward to him running in the movies. I don't know why. Just because he has that awkward running pattern. Yeah. But other than running, the action is phenomenal in this movie. There are two action parts that are three action parts. No, I'll stick to two. First, I want to talk about the choreography in the bathroom that we've seen in the trailer that primed us for what we thought this movie was going to be about. You are not prepared for how nice and good the choreography is. And two, the Halo jump scene. The Halo jump scene that leads Ethan Hunt into Paris is probably, again, if you know me, I love one-take shots. And that is a amazing one-take shot with Tom Cruise and Henry Cavill in the air. So going on to the bad parts, the womp-womps there. Booty.
Ooh. I'm actually hard pressed on this one.
I'm not. You already know mine though, but we'll get to that.
I don't know. I'm sitting here as we're talking. I'm like, wait, what don't I like about this movie?
There has to be something you don't. That doesn't ring true with you.
Okay, this is going to be really picking at it, but the underwhelming stunt of the payoff stunt for this movie. So in Ghost Protocol, we get the payoff stunt of Tom Cruise running along in Dubai, that tall building. In Rogue Nation, we get him plastered the side of a plane as it's going up. This one, we get him, and we've seen in the trailer, going through the streets of Paris on a motorcycle.
And not just in the trailer. This is something they ramped up in marketing to bring our focus to.
Right. So that build-up and anticipation of all the stunts that happened, that was kind of like, okay, you guys were focusing on this one, and that's what you're... okay. So that one was a kind of an underwhelming for the hype. So if they wouldn't have hyped it would have been fine. But yeah, I mean, that's really kind of and I'm picking at it because I'm thinking about music, I'm thinking about score, directing, acting.
Well, if they would have shot it a different way, like we go into that in the spoiler podcast, but if they would have shot it a different way, like the way they hyped up all the other spectacles in the other movies, it was really a spectacle. It was a one-shot thing, or it was a minimal effect thing, whereas this one was heavily edited, heavily cut, and it's hard to tell if it was actually real, even though they say that it was completely all Tom Cruise, but we can't tell.
Yeah.
No. Joey, negative? Anything?
This isn't necessarily really bad, but I would just say the length.
Really?
I mean, it wasn't. See, that's which is.
Wait, yeah, no, yes, no.
Like it could have ended earlier to you?
I think, they could have kept everything that they kept in, but maybe 15, 20 minutes short. But, that's not, like I said, that's the only thing I don't know.
So running time was about 2.5 hours, 15.
2:27.
Okay. So 10, 15 minutes shorter. I don't know. Do you think it was too long?
Like I said, that's me just reaching.
I thought, and this is going to lead into mine, I thought we had a false ending. So there was a part in the second act which felt like an all-out war going on.
Right.
And I kind of thought everything was ending. But when I look at my watch, it's only like an hour and 45 minutes, which means we had a whole third act to go. And I'm not sure if the last epic thing, other than the helicopters chasing at the end, was as tension filled as that sewer part scene in second act.
Yep.
So I kind of felt like it went uphill and then kind of like downhill, and then kind of like bumped a little bit, and that was it. So it's like they probably could have ended, or they probably could have compressed some parts a little bit. But yeah, that's my only other. I do have a couple other gripes that deal with stuff that Udi does not believe in, which is how many times can you double cross a double crosser double crossed?
No spoilers, so we can't talk about it because it's spoilery.
You're not.
So
yeah. So obviously, in all Mission Impossible movies, you're gonna have the double cross. These are what these movies are. You're playing with guys with rubber masks and fake identities. So you should expect it. But the amount of it in a short time span is kind of what got to me.
Spy versus spy.
Udi doesn't see it.
Not
Check out BadOrBad.com if you want to know what I'm talking about in the Spoilerfield podcast, and let me know if you feel the same way. So, roundtabling this thing up. Meh, do it. What do you got?
Do it.
Joey, meh, do it.
Do it.
I'm going to say do it. Action galore. Action oriented. It's a damn action film, and that pretty much works for me. It's taken an evolution from the first Mission Impossible to becoming what it is now. I think they kind of found their groove, and it's all about Tom Cruise and his spectacleness, which is what we are looking for. That and him running everywhere. So, do it. It is a fantastic action movie, and it is not spoiled by the trailers. It is something to watch after you've seen Ant-Man, because what the hell was Ant-Man? And we needed something to kind of get our energies back up. And this film will do the trick for that. So up next, what did we say? We either had Christopher Robin, or we had that Muppets movie.
Or Meg. I'm having my closet hope for Meg. B-movie glory.
It'll be one of those three.
B-movie glory, my friend.
It'll be one of those three next time. But until then, I've been Leon. This is Udi, new guy Joey, and we will see you next time.